It's Moko from Moko Labs here, and in this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to translate your Shopify store. So you can translate in over 100 different languages. What we're going to do for this store is we're going to use Google Translator to do it, and you can connect it through an app. I'll include a link below to Translate and Currency Converter Pro. It does both translation and currency in a single menu, but you want to know about translation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up it to only show translation. So right now you can show currency. Let me actually just show you quickly. Um, yeah, so you see it shows currency here. You can have it just as currency. If I refresh it, you can have it as both a currency converter and a translator. Or for our video here, we're just going to have it as translator. So you've added as a translator onto your site. Great. In here, one thing you want to do is you want to make sure that it has a look and a feel like your website. So the way you would do that is in Translate Currency Converter Pro, you would go to the first page settings, and at the bottom there is a design settings. So this is where you can choose the font color and the menu color, and the different sizes, as well as the menu size and currency size as well as the font, and just match it up to your store. So kind of like we did here, we used a white menu, black rating that matches the store, text similar to the store as well in here. One change I would make, and I left one thing off, is you see how the menu is a little bit smaller. Here, I'd look at what your main menu is and kind of get it to match. So if you're primarily English, I'd probably look at making the translate menu maybe a little bigger. So let's go to 130 and test. And this is just a one-time effort to get it up. It takes a few minutes, and then it'll look really nice on your store. We want it to look really nice for a very professional experience. You see it's a little bit smaller, so let's just go to 133. And a little bit bigger, so I'll go to 132. So that way the pixels match perfectly on your site. We'll want it to look really good for your customers, so that way it matches up nicely. The other thing you do is go to Translate. There's a lot of features in here, but I'm just going to show you on choosing languages. Over 100 different languages you could choose here. Let's say, for example, you want to make, I don't know, UK English a featured language. Just hit that. If the feature is on, it will shoot right up to the top. So that way you have your featured languages at the top. So you see how UK English is a featured language. I don't want to make French also a featured language. So those two are at the top, French and UK English. I can always switch it around. And then I just have to hit save. And it will show my translator. The two languages are features at the top and the rest of them underneath, and your customer can choose from any language they want. One last feature I'll talk to you about is the auto detection. This basically is so a customer, it will show up in their language when they come. So what we're trying to do with both currency and languages is we want it to be a local native experience because that obviously increases sales, right? So if you convert more customers, you get more sales. Make more sales is better. So that's kind of why we want to create a local experience. So for it to auto detect their location and show up in their local language, that's great. Now, the other thing is analytics. If, let's say, for example, you have it showing up in a place and they're switching, so I show up in Spanish, I switch to Chinese, right? Then you might be able to tell that, hey, a lot of people using French are going to Spanish, then maybe you need to move Spanish as a featured language, right? Or need to move it up. So this gives you information on what people are actually using. As a switch from English to French, then yeah, move French up as one of the top languages there. right? The other thing I noticed is like Irish, for example. In one of our stores, a lot of people were switching from Irish to English, right? And because they're switching from Irish to English, that's because people in Ireland don't speak Irish, right? They're speaking English. So you might just delete Irish altogether if most people are just switching anyways back to English, and that will show up in your default language, assuming that's English or whatever your default language is. Okay, so if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up or subscribe. And if there's anything we could do, please let us know. We're here to help you in any way we can help you. I'll include a link below to Translate Currency Converter Pro. When this video is made, we are the only unlimited Translate Currency Converter single menu on the market. So we hope you give it a try. And if there's stuff we can do better, please let us know. And if you love it, let us know that as well. Thank you.